Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Morning with Lici. I am Queen Ariel. So, listen, I was finna say I was Lici, but my name Queen Ariel, okay? Today, our Bible card comes from 1 Corinthians 16:3. Father Yahweh, I'm coming to you asking you to talk through me with this Bible card for today. Be on guard. Stand firm in faith. Be courageous. Be strong. Man, I just needed a moment. Be on guard. Stand firm in the faith. Be courageous. Be strong. What does that mean to you? I keep hearing, start the video over, start the video over. But I don't want to. I'm learning that as I continue to make videos, I'm learning that things don't have to be perfect, but not even just limited to videos in life. You know, people tell you all the time that things have to be a certain way, it gotta look this way, and this the criteria and all that, but it's only the criteria simply because everybody is doing it. I want to be honest. I want to be real. I want to show you where I'm at in that moment. And where I am at in that moment is being on guard. Every voice that you hear is not yours. Every voice that you hear does not come from your Father. Does not come from Yeshua, Jesus. It don't come from them. Everything don't come. You got to be on guard. You got to stand firm in your faith. You know, I've been telling people, you know, I don't have nothing else but my faith. Nothing else but my faith. You can't take that away from me. Be courageous and be strong. I have had people take so much away from me. But the only thing that they cannot take away, the only thing that they cannot steal, the only thing that they can't snatch is my faith. So I have to be courageous. I have to be strong and stand firm in my faith and be on guard on everything. If you watch the video from yesterday, well, I was really teary-eyed and hurt. But I still have my faith. I'm still being strong. I'm still doing exactly what my Father needs for me to do. Can you do the same? I ask people that, and I'm asking you that too. Not to make you feel a certain type of way, but to get you to think. Think a little bit. Do you stand 10 toes down by your Father? You guarding your heart. You supposed to use it. But you ain't supposed to let everybody know. And then being courageous. Let me say it correctly. And being strong. Man. Folks is always trying to knock you down, ain't they? But then you gotta ask yourself, why I'm the only one that y'all trying to knock down like that? You ain't doing them folks over there like that. So what do you see that I'm not seeing? Because they say, folks ain't gonna bother you if they don't think you no threat. So you stand strong. 10-toe down about your father. What your father told you to do? Be on guard, because folks are always trying to attack. Not just in the physical. Folks don't be talking about spiritual warfare for no reason. And they don't do that. They don't do that for no reason, I promise. Because you got to ask yourself, if everything that I think that's being presented in front of me, does everything help you, support you, or is it something that may make you stumble or get you upset or take you off your path, or, you got to be on guard. You got to be aware. That's all on guard is, watching, paying attention, be on guard, looking at it. But you standing firm in your faith. Because although you're watching and you're paying attention and you're looking and you're making sure what's around you, what's in your environment, what's being fed to you, not just the food that's go to your digestive system now. What are you picking up? Being on your faith, because everything in the world don't stand on faith now. They may say it, but everybody not standing on faith and being courageous. And being strong. I know. I say it like that too. Correct. I've been courageous. I've been strong. I get it. But let's still stay 10-toe down, cause it may be a season right now. But if you really just look back at what your father brought you out of, aren't you in a different place? Aren't you in a different season? It may not be moving as quick as you want, but are you going to lose your faith now because some things are in your way that you don't understand? Maybe sometimes it's not meant for you to understand, and maybe sometimes it's meant for you just to be on guard. Maybe sometimes it's meant for other people to see how firm your faith is. Sometimes. I'm learning that too. Because folks keep on trying to move me from my faith. And I'm 10-toe down. I these folks, you ready to lose your life for what you believe in? Because I'm 10-toe down by mine. Father Yahweh, I know I'm going. You know you going? I'm firm. I'm set. I'm strong. It's this courageous word. Being courageous. It's that one for me. Because you got to work through me. You got to work through me. You ever just ask Father Yahweh, be my strength. Be my strength. That's how I was with the video. And my video that I posted yesterday. Can you be my strength? You told me that I need to do something. But I'm on guard though. And you know I'm 10 toes down because I ain't gave up. I didn't go back into survivor mode. I stayed 10 toes down on my father, and I'm listening to my father and what my father want me to do. Because if that life was for me, then my father would have left me there. But my father came and got me. And my father cleaned me up. Well, Yeshua, but we gonna stick to the Father. Cause Yeshua, Jesus, who he worked for? His Father. So when Yeshua came down here to get these disciples and, you know, helping other people and teaching and all that, his father sent him. And then when it was time for him to go, because he had to come down here and he had to show folks too. He had to be on guard and he had to stand firm in his faith and he had to be, very courageous. He died on the cross, bro, and very strong. I'm talking about, and still forgave them. And still forgave them. For they do not know what they have done. Father, forgive them. You know how strong you got to be for that? You know how 10 toes down you got to be for that? And he's still in spirit helping and supporting other people, bringing them back to his Father. I don't know about y'all, but I got cleaned up. He came and got me. He came and got me. Cleaned me up. So I got to stand 10 toes down. Because when somebody help you, you don't just sit and turn your back on them because they helped you. Because you up now. You okay now. You don't get there and then turn your back because it ain't looking the way that you thought it may look. So you got to be strong because you got and courageous to get through what it is that you're going through, because you got to think we're still in a war zone, right? That way he tell us to be on guard and to stand firm in our faith, because he know where we at. You know, I didn't know how this video was going to go, but I'm learning stuff too. I'm learning stuff too, because you right. I didn't look at it like that. See, this is when I say my Father talked through me, because I ain't look at it like that. But I can say, though, he came and he got me, and he came and cleaned me up, and he came and taught me some things, a lot of things. Because I can't tell you that my mindset and how I was raised got me here today. You gotta give all that to Father Yahweh. Father Yahweh talked through me. Father Yahweh then made a Bible card with a Bible verse on here. 1 Corinthians 16:13. And we have something that goes to life. Not just limited to someone else's story in the Bible. Father Yahweh, how can this help me today? Father Yahweh, what do I need to learn from this today? Be on guard. On guard for what? Oh, I'm in a war zone. All these folks around me. I need to be paying attention and standing firm in my faith. I can't let them move me. I can't let them take me out my spot, out my seat. Because Father Yahweh gave this to me. Father Yahweh came, got me, talked to me, helped me, teach me. Took me down some things that I ain't never even seen before. He did it. So I got to stand firm in my faith, because he showed me. He showed me who he was. Okay, so then I got to be courageous too. Like, man, okay. Yeah. Can you help me with that? Be strong. You keep on talking about be strong, and I'm learning strong is not strong. When it's strong, because how deep is strong? Can you show me? Can you teach me? I understand that I'm in a season where standing on my faith is the only thing that I can do. Because when you lose your faith, what else do you have? What else do you have? I had money. Money don't do the same thing as faith do. Faith can get you that money, though. Cars, houses, had it too. Faith can get you those things, but them things can't get you that faith, though. You see how we switching it around? Because your faith gonna help you get all that other stuff. Not all that other stuff gonna help you get your faith. So you gotta be on guard. And you gotta stand firm in your Father's word. I'm Queen Ariel. If this video resonated with you now, go ahead and like the video. Show some love. But most importantly, if you somebody who ain't never watched none of my videos and you like, what you mean you got cleaned up? I need for you to go watch like one of them beginning videos so you can see how, I allow Yahweh to talk to me, but I ain't really know too much neither. I wasn't really courageous, and I'm strong. I always been a strong one, but I was nervous too. I'm trying to figure it out too. But now that I am firm in my faith and my Father cleaned me up, all I can do is just walk with my Father and stand firm. No, it's not easy. Because there's always someone that's trying to attack you. That's why you got to be on guard. That's why he say he gonna fight your battles. Because they not yours. Because folks really don't want change. Have anybody noticed that? Or is that just me? They don't like where they at, but then they don't want change. That's why you got to be on guard. Because you don't know what's going on up there. Be on guard and stand firm in your faith now. All right now. All right. I'm Queen Ariel.